Hello, everybody. It has been a while since we last saw all your wonderful faces in the chat. I hope that you are having a spectacular day. My name is Graham, or Graham Crackers, and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome. On this channel, we play TTRPGs, MMORPGs, and role-playing games with friends. Because that is our main goal, is just making good memories with good people. And speaking of good memories, and good characters, and good people, I think their characters are good people. I am joined by some fantastically lovely people who will be joining me tonight as I DM Shards of Anarion, our homebrew campaign in 5th edition. So, without further ado, I'd like to hear 3 things from my players: who they are, where they can be found, and what they are looking forward to most this session.
Oh, I guess that's me first if I'm looking at the overlay properly. I am L. I go by L Street Gaming on all of the things, everything, all of the things. And I am playing Ning, your Tortle monk. Yeah, that's what they are. And I am looking forward most to seeing how the initiative works and if somebody wakes up Ning, because I think they were napping when all of this went down on their little stool. Derek, that's you.
It sure is. I was double checking the overlay because it's been a little while. Hi, everybody. I'm Derek Sword. If you want to find me anywhere, best places, Twitter at DSword16. I'll save the rest of the plugs for the end. I play Verban, the Knoll Ranger, and I am most looking forward to, or he is most looking forward to, in a subconscious sort of way, some combat, which I've heard might potentially be in this session because I made a shooty boy and he wants to shoot. And I'm going to hand it off to whoever's next, which looks like, well, Brodus isn't here. So, hey, Pharaoh.
Hey, it's Pharaoh. I will be playing Sindra Starmin, a Leonin Paladin Warlock, who is not a shooty boy, but a slashy girl. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. She is looking forward to the consequences of the party's actions, of which it seems there will be many, but she's a responsible lass, so she will handle those consequences. Unfortunately, but off to you.
Yeah, I'm not muted. That's cool. So I'm Vinny. I'm playing Zadar. He's rogue. You're not gonna find me. Good luck if you're looking for me somewhere. Zed's looking forward to he's channeling a big Verban tonight. He's looking forward to being able to just kind of just attack things and make them be hurty things, because who wants to ponder moral quandaries and think about their pasts and all that feely wheely bullshit. Let's just shoot some things with a crossbow. Feels good. All done.
Well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the recap this week, because we did take a week off, so it has been a hot minute. So let me get some mood music for all you lovely people. Last session, the party, with their culprit wizard in tow, made their way back to the Crystal Caverns and the magistrates of the city. They met with High Priest Nandugan and Stone Speaker Athala Bronzebrow, who had originally contacted them to capture Baudel Ornsmith, the rogue wizard, who had been researching the racial issue and curse affecting the dwarves of the Crystal Caverns, which is namely that they have been, for the past several centuries, turning to stone. Ever since they fled their halls of old in lieu of a dragon taking it over. Our party, having met with a entity that claimed to be older and above the gods, granted each one of them a wish. One of which was a wish to cure the dwarves of their curse. The party met with High Priest Nantucket, discussed that they had the cure in hand, and quickly brought Baudel into a interrogation room of sorts, where they were put under a zone of truth and asked several questions. High Priest Nantucket assumed that the presence of this cure is a sign from the gods, as it is the anniversary of the times when they left their heritage halls. As such, he pressured the party into letting Baudel cast and read the spell. Where last we left off, I rolled some dice, and Baudel began laughing maniacally.
Because it wasn't actually a spell, it was a knock-knock joke.
It just said,
right?
you know how to solve this. Go kill the dragon. Don't waste my time. No. Baudel begins cackling, his voice breaking and stopping as he begins to chant rhythmic, dark incantations, his eyes flittering along the page of the script he's reading. His eyes roll back into the back of his head, turning dark, and as the spell finishes, it is mere moments afterwards, the world around all of you goes dark. You hear Nantucket exclaim, "What is going on here?" And in front of you, the room seems to stretch. You see the far side of the wall push and pull hundreds of feet in either directions as this inky pool begins to rise up from the floor beneath your heels. And in front of you, on the far side of the wall, this black sheen, almost like a tar, begins to drip down. And a dragon's maw begins to pull out of the tar. Two large wings pull from the side, the membranes of them touching on the ground, then rising. The tendrils of veins that make up the wings begin to form legs, as these two creatures with spindly-like legs and long arms that are bone-like, almost like a scarecrow's arms, with long nails and maws, all of this tar, turn to face you. Let me put you on the battle map as we roll for initiative. And let me add a image of these creatures into your journals. Let me know if you see that.
I sure do. Kind of
So
wish I
I'd
didn't.
rather
doesn't-
not see that.
Hey,
It's not like really dragon-like.
no, it is not.
Okay. Y'all were gonna be in a lot of trouble if it was. but
Hey, you
we're
know, with your party, you could fight a adult red dragon. It is only a very hard encounter.
I mean, any party
We
could
could
fight an adult red
That's
dragon.
We could
any
fight
party
anyway.
could fight.
So,
good.
okay. First thing, before even initiative,
Okay.
because Verban has favorite enemy with dragons and everything, and
Mhm.
this looks like a dragon, is he able to determine if this is a dragon, and if so, what kind?
Sure. This is... Let me pull up my notes. This is a shadow dragon. However, with your expertise in dragon, this is a facsimile of a shadow dragon. This is not actually a physical shadow dragon. It is not in person here, but it is close enough.
Manufactured dragons. All right.
Okay, sorry. So
Sweet.
just so I have this right, there's the visage of a dragon on the back
Yeah,
wall.
so where this
but
giant
then-
mind flayer is on this battle map is a dragon's face.
You mean beholder?
Beholder, sorry,
Beholder.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Somebody imagine
I-
dragons.
I get what you're
Someone
saying.
imagine dragons,
Bye, Ning.
Ning's asleep right now, so I mean, I'm actually gonna hold off on rolling initiative.
Well, how about you roll initiative with everyone so I can put you
Yeah.
all in a order, so if someone wakes you up, then you can still act accordingly. That might be the best bet. Alright.
I rolled a 26.
A 26. Okay. Let me get that for you. I hope you're all really excited.
Yeah, that's the adjective that I'd use.
Alright, Ning with a 26. What is
I got a 16, but I put it on there already.
the... Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so actually, Ning would wake up right away because of their feet, the alert feet.
That's fair.
They can't be surprised while they're technically still conscious, which sleeping isn't really unconscious.
I feel like that's like the definition of unconscious, isn't it?
Aren't they classically different though?
What?
think
I don't
they're
know.
The same.
I don't know how
Pretty
that would
sure, yeah.
read.
Because I think sleep, like the actual spell sleep, knocks a character unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't
Alright.
like put them into death saves, but it is for
Yeah.
the purpose
Okay.
of mechanics unconscious.
Yeah. So so Ning isn't technically conscious. Then.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll.
I dropped
only
a
time there
bunch
might
in
be a-
chat for you. Graham,
There might be like a
in the
weak
Roll20
middle
chat.
ground is,
Oh,
like,
in the Roll20
level
chat?
2 traits.
Garok has
Yeah,
a
yeah,
20.
okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
And Brodus has a...
no, Garak has a 15.
Okay.
Brodus has a 19.
Oh, awesome.
I rolled a 20.
Okay. Alright, Garok is a 15. Alright. And Brodus is a... $19. And Sinra is a 20.
Yes.
I will say that you do have Baudel and Nendugan with you. They are still physically in your space nearby. So let me roll this. Well, Baudel didn't go very well. And then let's do that.
Badel is bound to a chair, right?
I believe that they had some movement for him to read the scroll.
I thought Zadar was showing it to him.
Oh,
in his
you're right.
visions.
So he did not. So he is still bound. You're right.
Hey, you don't remember when we didn't get a rest and we had no spell slots?
Hmm?
Oh, I just said, hey, remember that time we didn't have any spell slots because we didn't take a rest in between
Oh yeah, I remember that.
our nonsense and
Yeah,
this
oh, yeah.
nonsense?
Ning
Yeah.
got a short rest, so they got all their key points back, so they're fine.
What are spell slots?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
I've got
all the casters aren't here tonight. So
We threw all our daggers and we have no daggers left.
According to Garak's character sheet, he has all of his spell slots. I don't know if that's accurate.
Trying to think.
Same for Brodus.
Did Garak
Oh
use...
wait, didn't we?
I thought you rested.
I didn't think we did. I thought that was the whole thing. It's like we brought the wizard back.
Oh,
and
you're
we
right.
didn't get any
You
time
had
to
a
rest.
short
only
rest
got a
while you were
short
waiting
rest,
for the boat.
Right.
But also, I don't know how many spells Garak used in the fight with the wizard. I don't think he used many. I thought he guiding bolted, or told the dead.
So cantrips maybe.
Yeah,
I know
Is-
Brodus was only using cantrips.
yeah. That's because Brodus' spells are useless.
I mean, he definitely hurt himself. I remember Garak hurting himself with the life
Oh, yeah.
transference or whatever.
Yeah, they did use life transference.
Because
Oh.
I healed him.
Fox is in the chat. He used the health swap thing. Yep.
Yeah, so whatever life transference is, that would be a spell slot.
Yeah.
they use.
Yeah.
But I think that was
But
maybe
other
the
than
only
that-
spell that was used.
No, because I was casting for him at that time. I
Oh.
remember he used the silence zone thing. as
Oh, right,
well.
silence. Yeah.
He did
Yep.
cast silence, yeah.
So
That's-
at least silence and life transference, you can mark off
And I
those
think
spell
he did
slots.
one heal as well.
Yeah, they had to heal themselves after
Mm-hmm.
After
giving
life
all their life
transference.
to Ning.
Yeah. But, you know, speaking of Ning, guess who is first up in the initiative?
Ning sleeping.
Yep, so you are in your shell.
Yep.
Oblivious
You just see the
to
little
any-
bowler's cap.
Is this the firework bowler or the other one?
This is the firework bowler.
Okay.
Because Sinra gave it back to them before we went to the Underdark, so they switched it out.
All right. So, then next up is Nindugan. Nindugan, his eyes go wide, seeing these creatures and seeing the dragon. And he reaches for the amulet that he has around his chest of Dumathorn. And he is going to cast a spell as this radiant energy kind of forms from his hand, kind of pulling from the amulet, and he kind of launches it out.
What is it?
It is a guiding bolt
Nice.
for a dirty 20 to hit.
Dang, I thought it was the undo spell, where we just go back in time 5 minutes.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Hmm.
And that is going to hit. Eight, 11, 17 radiant damage. Alright, so this bolt of light strikes and singes this creature, and it lets out this unearthly screech. A mix between a dragon's roar and the sound of like nails on a chalkboard, that grating, ear-piercing sound. And Nindugan goes, "Quickly to arms!" And they are going to use a bonus action. What are they going to do? Bonus action is no, they're not going to do it. They're not doing it this turn. And they're going to move 20 feet to the right, towards the creature that they attacked. Verban, you are up.
Was that loud enough for a passive perception of 10 to...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely can hear that.
Okay. First of all, I can't remember. Does Sinra have an aura that I should take into account for anything? Nope. Okay. Then,
Not
hey,
yet.
I got no spell slots, but I got a big ass crossbow. So I'm gonna take a shot at each with extra attack. Let's see what I can do. Okay, it's +8 to each. So that's a 26, and that is a 21.
Both will hit. And which one
Okay.
are you shooting at? The one on the left or the right?
Both. One each.
Okay. The one on the right, your attack is going to be made at advantage because Guiding Bolt hit them.
Gotcha. Okay, that wasn't any better.
Okay. Both will hit if you want to roll damage.
Okay. So that is 11 points of damage to, we'll just say the one on the left.
Okay. And is this a
And-
magical crossbow or magical bolts?
Yes, it was the crossbow that was enchanted. by
Okay.
The being, so technically it is a magical crossbow.
All right.
Bolts are not magic. And that was 10 points for the one on the right.
All right. Anything else?
And I think that is it for me.
All right. Any movement you want to do?
No, if anything, he's staying in place. They're far enough away that he can hit them, but not too far away that he can't. So hey, that's a good plot.
That's fair. Senor, you are up.
Alright. Wonderful distance from each of them. Is the ground around us also really weird?
It is like a oily tar, but not treated as any difficult terrain for the
Okay.
purposes of this encounter.
Then I would like to...
Alright.
Do I have my channel divinity left? 1 second, I gotta check. I have not used it. Okay. That changes things. So then... each creature of my choice. Okay. So I would like to start forward toward... Does that put them both within... Oh. 10 more feet. Okay. Yeah, I guess not. So I'll have to go towards one. Then. Yeah, okay. I would like to do channel divinity. This is bonus action. Champion challenge. I would like it to make a wisdom saving throw.
Sure.
DC is 14.
It rolls a 14.
Okay.
I've got it up in D&D Beyond. I figured it was going to actually post in the roll 20 with my add-on, but it didn't.
Unfortunate. Then like 2. I guess I'll just pull out a javelin and throw it. Too
Alright.
far to do anything else. And so, were you saying that non-magical weapons were?
I was just asking. I'm not going to tell you nothing.
I mean, that's fine. I'm doing it either way.
I know.
I don't have many other options, Graham.
Hey, you know,
It's a
that's
24 to hit. Does it hit?
fair. That will hit.
Okay, cool. It does 8 damage.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
You let your spear loose and it kind of smashes into this creature, and then that ooze and that ichor from the wound just begin to bubble out, and your javelin just falls onto the ground.
Okay. Yeah. That is her whole turn.
Alright, that brings us to Brodus. Ah, man, I'm looking at Brodus.
Eldritch
still.
Blast.
Yeah, it has to be an Eldritch Blast, really. An 18 will hit for 2 damage as Brodus throws a finger and is like, ah! Just shoots out a little green beam, maybe.
He should get a second beam.
Should he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
You're right. You're right.
Based
Level
on
5.
character level.
You are right. The 11 is not going to hit, however.
Well, that's
Um,
about what we expect from him.
It's true. Zadar, you are up.
so like it's just like a big room full of tar.
Yep.
There's nowhere to hide, really. It sounds like.
Not with these creatures that can visibly see you, I would assume.
Yeah. Okay. I guess Zed's gonna sprint over to this rightward direction. He's going to use his bonus action to dash, I believe is the thing he can do. Yeah, he can't dodge. I play a monk in another game and there's a lot of bonus action things, but dodge is the thing that rogues can't do. So he's going to dash his bonus action, his cunning action, to get over here. And he is going to hold an action to shoot his hand crossbow at he's gonna go up here. To shoot his hand crossbow at a thing if it gets within 5 feet of one of his allies or himself.
Okay.
So that he can sneak attack at the end.
Okay. That brings us to Grok.
I don't know. Let's do a spiritual weapon. Do we know what his looks like?
I feel like we do.
It's got to be just a big skull, right?
Yeah, pick something with a skull on it.
Yeah.
A sphere of annihilation, but it's a skull.
Like a
wow.
scythe with a skull, the blades coming out of the mouth. Or...
Yeah.
Yeah. Fox just saying, hey, can Sinra always roll for me? Both
Oh.
rolls were 10 plus. That's better than me.
Fox is actually smarter than the rest of us because I'm pretty sure he's right. It is Garok's shield is the spiritual weapon.
I think so.
That makes way more sense.
Yep.
But it's got a
Who pays
skull on it.
attention?
Garok will move up 20 feet to where I'm pointing. And he will summon a spiritual weapon over by that dude.
Oh, okay. Let me... I thought I had a little shield icon, but I guess it's gone into hiding. Let me...
You just make it a skull to make all of us happy.
You know what? Yeah, I can do that for you.
And he rolls a 26 to hit.
That will hit. There.
Spiritual
little
weapons.
flaming skull.
8 plus 4? 8 plus 4.
For 12 force
Eight.
damage,
Okay, 12. I'll take it.
I think.
Sure.
8 plus 4?
Yeah. Did you
1d8.
roll?
Oh,
Plus
Yeah,
four.
1d8.
Oh,
If you were going to give him max damage, I wasn't going to argue.
Hey,
with
you know what? You're all gonna need it. So,
And I guess for the last thing, he'll do chill touch on
Okay.
the same one.
alright, roll that attack.
Okay, so that is. Oh no. 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Or 8. For 9. Necrotic.
Alright, any additional features
No,
of
that's movement, bonus action, action.
it?
He's
No,
done.
I mean, does the spell.
I believe it makes it so
Can't regain hit
it
points.
can't regain hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
If it is it an undead target
It
that does something different?
is.
Okay, then it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against him
Okay.
specifically.
All right. Well, great thing it's their turn, right?
Yes.
So, they're going to move 40... This one is going to move 40 feet. And it is going to take a... Oh. Oops. Nope, can't get there. That's where it wants to be. Nope, that's not where I want. Wait. Am I measuring this right? Yes, that's where it wants to be. And it is going to attempt to swipe those long clawed fingered hands. One hand at Garak, one hand at Brodus. The two players who aren't here. Sorry, guys. The first one is a 22 to hit Garak.
Yeah.
And a 13 to hit Brodus. Brodus's
Also
AC is
yes.
also a 13. Ooh, okay. Alright, Garak will take 17 piercing damage. And I need Garak to make a DC...
It needed to roll at disadvantage.
Oh, you're right. Because, alright, you're right. Well, that's an 11, so it misses.
Does the spiritual weapon get an attack reaction?
Doesn't count as an entity, I don't believe.
Turn.
Let me see. Alright, so that 17 damage is going to be on Brodus then, because that one did hit. And I'm going to need Brodus to make either a athletics or acrobatics check as it attempts to grapple him. Its claws kind of digging into around his body and begins pulling it closer to him like in a hug.
That's going to be a 19.
All
I
right.
should just roll for
You should.
Look at
You
him
should.
go.
Brodus is able to escape that grab. And the other one is going to head down towards Nundugan, who scorched it with a radiant fire, and Zadar, and it is going to take 2 swipes, one at each. 22, sorry, no, not 22, a 25 to hit Zadar, and a 19 to hit Nundugan.
Uh-huh.
Both are gonna hit. Does that hit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You take... Oh, wait, why? No. That's 3d10. Why'd it roll 4d10? Nope, that's right. Actually, it did roll right. You take 26 piercing damage.
I would like to not
Okay.
take that damage.
Make
I
your
will-
pitch. Make your pitch.
I will use my reaction to use my uncanny dodge ability.
Okay, so
Take
that
half
halves.
of that damage.
All right, 13
Yes.
piercing damage. I need you to make a athletics or acrobatics check.
Apply changes. I will probably want to do acrobatics, but I'll double check. Yes, no, yeah, absolutely. That's what I want to do.
And then Duggan is going to take 25.
I got a 21 on my acrobatics.
All right. You are able to resist that pull as it kind of tries to drag you with it. And that is its turn. As for Baudel, they are still tied up in the chair and handcuffed. Which one of you... Who can speak Dwarf here? Only Brodus?
Verban can.
Oh.
I think Zadar can too. No, he can't. I lied.
So for Van and Brodus, you would hear him calling out, "Let me out! I can fight! I can do it! I can stop it! Let me out!" And that's their turn. Ning.
So Ning pops out of their shell super quick after hearing all this commotion, and I'm assuming sees the giant visage of a dragon
Yep.
across the wall. What do you want to make the DC for my wisdom save to not be scared?
Okay. I would say that the DC would be a DC 17.
Okay.
But do you think that with the recent change of one of your siblings surviving, you would be any less scared?
Granted that it was 2 out of 20 people that
Maybe
survived,
not.
I don't think
Okay.
so.
Yeah, so we're gonna
If
keep
I
that.
could offer,
Oh, okay.
Verban actually does have advantage to being frightened, and he knows that they are not real dragons. So if he turns and sees Ning starting to flip, he can just go, "Hey, no!" Grab him by the collar of the shell. Not real dragons. Chill.
Okay, so he could probably do that
Yeah.
later, but for this first one,
Yeah, unless you want to burn a chat inspiration or a chat crit.
well, let's see what the roll is first.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, just trying to offer advantage for free action of talking.
I rolled a 17. So,
Hey, you beat it.
Ning gets super wide-eyed, but sees these things clawing at their friends and kind of feels themselves a little bit and will yell out, "Those who live in glass houses shouldn't," and will run to the one that is right there.
All right, it is
And
going to
get
take an
all up in
opportunity
its
attack as soon as you get within 15 feet of it.
I'm moving through its range, though, not out of.
As long as something gets within 15 feet, this thing can make an attack.
Okay, that's fine. Go for it. I ain't
Uh,
scared.
I would be. 25 to hit?
No, my AC is 26.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. My bad.
yeah, that hits. That's fine.
Okay. That is 24 piercing damage.
Okay. Halved because it's Ning. Oops. Did that work? No. You didn't buy it?
Hey, you know what? I'll let you have. Oh gosh, I don't want to set a precedent for you guys burning your crits.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Hey, if someone wants to burn
about it.
3 crits,
No,
3 chat crits, I will let them half damage on some attack. That seems fair. It's really me avoiding like 3 100 damage attacks at level 12.
All right. Does it get to grapple me?
No.
In this instance?
It,
no. Okay.
I don't believe it can grapple if it already attempted to.
I run in and I'm going to I'm going to spend 1 key point. As Ning is running up, you see their hands move in. It almost looks like the same Kabbalic passes that you've seen Garak use, because they just want to feel cool and do passes. But as they do, like little wisps of flame start to dance and crawl along their hands as they run up and unleash a bunch of attacks. Because I'm going to spend another key point to do flurry of blows if I hit on one of them. So the first 2 non-attacks, these are all magical because my quarterstaff is a +1 and my hands are also +1 somehow.
Magic hands.
Yeah, I have magic hands. So that's a 22.
That'll hit.
And then a 19.
That'll also hit.
So the first one is going to do... sorry, 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Magical bludgeoning damage. And the second, the hand attack, is going to do 7 points of fire damage. And
Okay.
I'm going to spend another key point to add another 1d10 of fire damage.
All right.
So that's another 3 fire damage.
All right.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to spend another key point to do Flurry of Blows. So I'm going to attack 2 more times. That's a 19 again, and that is cocked. And a 22.
Both will hit.
So that will do 6 points of fire damage
Okay.
and 9 points of fire damage.
All
Sorry.
right. So as you hit this thing with your flames and then your attacks, you see the tar on it begin to glow this orange, and it erupts into fire.
I don't know if that was a good thing or not, but okay. And that is my turn.
All right.
Did all of the monk stuff.
Nundugan is going to slap themselves on the chest, and they're going to cast Cure Wounds on themselves.
That's Nundugan next to.
Yeah, next to Zadar.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there.
Gotcha.
Alright. Regaining 18 health. And then they are going to move closer to this thing. And it is going to take a attack of opportunity on them. Oops. And it rolls a 12, which is not sufficient. And that's it for their turn. They just kind of run up and are... I think they pulled out like a mace. That brings us to
Guess
Verban.
my ready action would go off at that point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just do that real quick. I rolled. Boy, I hope I have a big modifier. 18.
18 will hit.
A 1d6. And then I get sneak attack because there's an ally there. So 2,
Yep.
3, 4. 5. Die! 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, plus 5, 19. Not magical at all, piercing damage.
All right.
Cha-cha!
Your quarrel sinks into the tar with this kind of sound. And there's like a gurgle, but nothing. It does not look perturbed by the quarrel.
Fine.
All right, Verban.
Okay. Gonna take a shot at the one on the left. I'm gonna use sharpshooter and deduct 5 points from the attack roll. So that is an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. So in that case, that is going to be 19 points of piercing damage, magical.
Yep.
I guess. And then Verban knows a pincer move when he sees one, so I'm going to use my movement to. I can't select my poor boy. I can't select my boy.
Can't?
No, it's not letting me click on it. No, weird. I wanted to move pretty much right up between Garok and. Oh, that's why, because I don't have the fucking mouse selected. Graham, I'm a smart person. So I'm going to move right up there, which is the full length of my movement, and then I'm going to take a shot at the one on the right, again, using sharpshooter.
Okay.
So that is... What is that? 21 to hit.
That will hit.
And that's 15 points of...
All right. Your quarrel strikes true. This thing lets out a shriek as it kind of recoils the claw. And anything else?
No, he just kind of like back to back with Garok goes, I'm totally not using you for cover.
All right, Sinra.
Do we do flanking rules in this house?
Nope, unless you're a rogue.
Okay. I Then I will charge recklessly directly at this thing.
All right. This thing is going to take a swipe at you. As a
It already
reaction.
used its
Nope,
reaction.
the other one used a reaction.
No, I thought this
To
one
hit
did
Ning.
on...
Yeah,
one
this
did
one
on
used
him.
its
Oh, you're right,
reaction
on
to hit.
Nundugan, you're right. No, you're right. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Alright.
Right.
So then I will do a swipe with my +1.
What?
Oh,
Oh.
oh.
Oh no,
I heard take a swipe with your +1.
she froze.
Oh no!
That's like a great action pose that she
It
throws.
is.
Though. Oh, she's
but-
back.
Hooray!
There we go.
Okay. So that was a 26 to hit. I don't know why I'm rolling so well today. This
Hey,
is ridiculous.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. So that will be 9 magical slashing damage, and then I would also like to pump a thing into this, a divine smite at
Okay.
2nd level,
All right.
and they are undead. Correct.
Yep.
So 848. So it's 48. For 20 radiant damage.
It is still standing.
Alright, I would like to use my bonus action to swing my double-bladed scimitar around and hit again.
All right.
Which I will not do with a 12.
Yep. Nope. That does not happen.
Okay, that's it.
Brodus is gonna Eldritch Blast and probably a little bit of screaming. I think.
You mean Brodus Blast?
Hey, a 24 and a 22 will both hit. I think Brodus is just gonna shoot the one closest. For
Yeah, I tried getting a Brodus Blast from Taco Bell, but they said they were all sold out.
for 9 force damage. And Brodus is going to run away. Bravely. Run away. Zadar, you are up. Garak is on deck.
Brodus.
Oh boy. Zadar's going to he's gonna see that they're undead. I guess that's holy stuff seems to be working. That one that got lit on fire, is it like lots of fire happening to it, or is it like, does it seem like it's maybe vulnerable to the fire?
Roll
that it
me
is
a
on?
Perception check if you'd like, or an insight check.
I will do one of those. Perception. 10.
Does not look like this thing is extremely vulnerable to fire, but definitely is on
Alright.
fire.
Plan A then, because that was Plan B I was thinking of. Zadar's gonna run forward. He's
Alright.
gonna use the bonus action to want me to make a request to Dion when I ask if I can do this thing. Can he take his? He's got a vial of holy water. I'm gonna use the bonus action to do the object interaction to like coat his short sword in the holy water,
Okay.
and then with that, can I do that?
I would say yeah, that would use your bonus action.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. Then he's going to do that, and then use his action to stab this thing. And you said it's because I'm a rogue, I get flanking. Like, does that mean I get
Yes.
advantage, or are you just talking about sneak attack?
For sneak attack rules.
Okay, it just works for sneak. Okay, so
Yeah.
cool. No super special flanking thing. Okay. Stab. Oh god, that fell on the floor, and I can't see what it is. This one's not great. Does a 14 hit?
I am afraid
Well.
not.
I'm trying. This thing's really spindly and gross, and I don't want to touch it.
That
I
was
don't
with
blame
the advantage.
No, I didn't have advantage. He was just talking about.
You are
Sneak attack.
flanking, though.
Yeah, you. I don't get advantage from flanking or anything, right? You were just
Right,
saying
yeah.
it works for rogues.
It just works for sneak attack purposes.
Right.
Got it,
Yeah.
got it.
Because otherwise, then I would be motivated to throw lots of minions that could flank everybody, which I don't want to do necessarily.
And I would have to retire Zadar and bring in an evocation with me, but no.
Exactly.
That will be it. Those are all the things that I
All
can
right. Garak is up.
Okay, could you describe again the what the wall looks like up here?
Sure. It looks like Tar has been kind of pushed out in the approximation of a dragon. And so, like, the eyes have kind of, almost like someone pushed a skull through a Tar waterfall. So you get, like, that nice sheen where it is coating the maw, and the teeth and the jaw are beginning to open and shut.
Okay, so this definitely looks like a magical effect. That's what I'm getting from this.
Yeah, I mean, one could assume that this is a direct response from the scroll that the spell was cast that caused all this. That's fair.
Garak will attempt to dispel magic on the wall portal thing face.
Okay. It is above 3rd level, so at what level will they be casting dispel magic?
I believe he has a 4th level spell remaining,
Okay.
so he will attempt to do the 4th level.
Alright, let me just calculate what the DC is. I believe it's 2 per each level that it's under, but I want to make sure. For each spell, a 4th level higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. Okay. Alright. So, DC 18.
And it's plus his what?
Spellcasting modifier.
Which is
Yeah.
plus 4. Ooh.
DC equals 10 plus...
This ain't gonna go well. Nope.
Nope. 14 will not suffice.
He will still move his spiritual weapon 20 feet closer. Which he can do...
30
on any
feet.
I thought it's 20.
I think it's 30.
The spell says 20.
Oh, I trust the spell then.
It's 20, yeah.
Weird.
Mhm.
I always thought it was 30. I'm just gonna shut my damn mouth.
I know, right? I'm always like, oh yeah. Huh.
Okay.
Okay, so 20 feet?
Yeah. I don't think... Okay. Channel Divinity. Let me just check what his Channel Divinity is.
I think it's an action.
When you hit a creature with a melee attack. Yeah, never mind. He's done.
Okay. Bring us to our sweet, sweet Spindle Boys. One is going to make 2 attacks on Sinra, who hit it with a big smite, and now it's a little upset. For a nat 20 for a 28 and a 15.
I will cancel the nat 20.
Okay, turning it into a regular hit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And the 15 will not hit, I believe.
The 15 will not hit.
Alright, you take 13 piercing damage, and I need you to make a DC 14 athletics or acrobatics.
I succeed.
Alright.
You said 13 damage?
Yeah, 13 piercing.
Got it. Thank you.
Alright. The other one is going to, while it's on fire, its maw begins to slack, that tar kind of dripping off and slowing off in droplets of flame and tar. and its maw begins to extend, and it's going to let out a screech. I need everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I got a 22.
22.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
I'm gonna use my advantage.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Sure.
And an inspiration.
There's a free inspiration in the chat, should anybody want it.
Yeah, Bob did give you an inspiration. So you've
Yeah.
rolled inspirate. So you used your reroll for the con save?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I also roll an inspiration?
Ooh, but then you'd be rolling an
Oh,
extra
wow.
set. Yeah. I'm going to say no for this one. Do you need me to roll a con save for Brodus?
Brodus got a nat 20 for
Thank gosh
21.
you
Didn't
rolled
go.
for them and not me, because that was a 9.
And Garak got the 22.
Ooh, man, all of your rolls are on
And
fire.
then mine, which you can see, these are all public.
I do.
Is on D20. I rolled a 21. I rolled 20 plus for all three of us.
All right, Ning, you are the only person who fails.
Can I use a crit?
Too late. Use the inspiration.
What? I didn't. I used an advantage.
Oh, you're right. You know what? If you want to burn a crit, I will let you burn a crit, and you won't get to see what cool thing happens.
What about our
Well,
NPCs?
No, it's a cool
They
thing.
also
okay,
need
no.
to roll.
I rolled
forgot
an
about
11.
them.
I rolled
Oh.
an 11.
Oh,
I'm not going to
no.
use the crit.
Hey, you know, this might just be the first phase of a fight. Let's see here. Baudel fails. And Nundugan succeed. Baudel and Ning, you are going to take 32 necrotic damage.
Yee.
Is that
And-
the cool thing?
I should have used the crit.
That's the really cool,
That's the really cool thing, is...
super cool.
But that's only... You know, I had you in the first half, but here's the next best part.
Oh, there's
As
more.
it lets out this screech, and you kind of have to avert your eyes, you look up and this thing is no longer where it was. And let me roll. Okay, yeah, okay. It is now... Let me move this to GM layer. It is now gone.
Oh,
No, it's not.
Is it gone for us or just the
It
people
is-
who failed?
It is gone unless any of you have a passive perception higher than 24.
Wait, the one in front of me is gone.
Yeah,
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
good. So that's what we wanted, right?
Yeah, it's gone. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Brings us to Baudel, who is now bleeding from the ears and the nose. Looks pretty much almost dead. They're slumping in the chair, which brings us to Ning, because they're still tied up.
Ow.
How what?
Ning has like black spots all over their body, and their eyes are sunken and probably bleeding a little bit along with their ears. And they're just gonna run at the thing that's still visible if they can. And
You can
maybe
do so. It is going to make a reaction attack as you get within 15 feet.
Okay.
New round, new reactions.
Yep. I didn't think about that. That's fine.
22 to hit.
Yep. Doesn't matter what you do, Ning goes down.
Yeah, that's 12 damage.
Yeah, Ning had 3 HP left. So
Yep. Sorry about that,
So
bud.
Ning would actually only make it to there then?
Yep.
Because they have a 15-foot reach?
Ooh.
Okay.
So, as you kind of come dashing in, this thing's claw, it reaches over Sinra's head and I think swipes, and you see these claws kind of curl in like that, like they're kind of grasping, and slam into Ning's side. And since I don't think you can resist, it is going to grapple you.
Cool.
Which brings us to Nundugan, who... Okay. They definitely saw you just get swiped. They also know that they're in melee range. Would they move out? I don't think so. I think they will take a swipe with their mace. And they will hit. For a whole whopping 4 damage. Verman, you are up. I
Sure
will
am,
say, if you
alright.
are looking for the one that vanished, it is a action.
Even though it's grappling.
No, the
Ning
one that
with
is
a-
grappling you can see. The other one that had been fighting Ning is not visible.
Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah. Shit. All right. Well, hey, until that thing becomes easier to see, I have 2 targets left, and one of them's getting hit a decent amount. So I'm gonna shoot that one. I'm gonna shoot the one on the right. I will do the sharpshooter again to deduct 5 from the roll.
Okay.
So that is 17
That'll hit.
hit. Okay. So that is going to be 16 points piercing damage, and it will take another shot.
And how much damage was that?
16,
16. Alright. Gotcha.
and that is 19 to hit,
That'll hit.
and that's 17 piercing damage for that.
This thing is still standing.
Cool. All right, that's all I got.
Alright, Sinra.
Wham bam.
Wham bam. Main hand, offhand.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 is not going to do it.
Okay, I'll do the bonus action hit. For a 26.
That will hit. Hey!
How many 26s have I gotten today?
It's a fair amount.
Uh,
Y'all are
okay.
rolling on fire. Even Brodus.
Okay, so this is 1d4 plus 5. I will... No, I will not use my last spell slot. No. Okay. I do 7 damage.
How do you do this? And was this a magical weapon?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. How do you do this?
I think I see it grasping Ning and raising Ning off the ground, and I kind of like turn and dip down and then leap up and slash through the arm that is dragging him towards it to drop it, and then as they are being dropped, then she'll sort of turn and sweep the legs out of this thing and then slice up into its torso.
It lets out a last screech. Its maw, I think as it had been dragging Ning, its maw had been like distending. And you just cut this thing and it collapses into the tar. Silent. Brodus definitely says, yeah. Yeah, we did it. Good job, everyone. And that's their turn.
What?
Brodus can't see this if it's still there. I think Brodus would
Well,
absolutely
but
assume it
Brodus
is
has
gone.
healing word. They could at least get Ning up.
Does Brodus have healing
Yeah,
word
Yeah.
prepared
there's still
today?
the big dragon face coming through.
Yeah.
There's still
Oh
something
yeah.
else there.
Yeah. Okay, Brodus
Don't
will
waste our
healing
warlock.
word. Good job. Good job, Ning. And Ning, you are going to regain 11 HP from Brodus.
Kind of. Oh, I fell asleep again. I'm sorry. Did we win? And then sees the dragon face and just goes into their shell. Well, it's not my turn yet. Sorry.
So we're still in initiative order. We're still
Yep.
doing.
Still in
Yeah.
initiative order.
All right. So yeah, as Ning's waking up, before they stick their head in their shell, Zadar will run over and say, "Not quite yet. Here, chew this," and he'll reach into his healer's kit and give him like a little bundle of herbs that he's given to other people before. It's basically painkillers, and use the
Given to Ning before.
Yeah,
Ning's-
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Ning's the one that always jumps on that vegetation.
That's right. I apologize. They love it. I assume. I hope. But if they don't,
Always.
too bad. You're gonna get hit points back. It's gonna be one of these. It's gonna be 2 plus 12, so 14 hit points for you. And then the Dar will dash to over here as a bonus action. Whee!
Okay.
Well done.
Garak.
Kind of, I guess, huffing, as he does. He will try and use a full action to perceive where the remaining one is.
Okay, roll me that perception check. Actually, I can roll it right here. I got a
Plus
sheet up.
7.
Proficiency. Perception. 15.
So he doesn't get it.
No. Garak has no idea. Careful, Starlight.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's somewhere. Speaking
Oh,
of
that spiritual
somewhere.
weapon he can move.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I guess move it a little closer to the group.
Okay. Hey chat, how do I want to be mean or nice tonight?
Mean.
Be mean, coward.
Okay. I'm gonna use a crit
Yes.
from chat
Yeah.
that I've been saving for a while. Let me move this. It's 40 feet.
Oh no, it's gonna be on Ning because that's the only one that's hit it besides Verban.
For Bam.
So
Oh no!
I can still cancel a crit. Are you gonna say I can't do that with my magic item that does that?
What are the limits on the crits? Is it any crit, or is it 1 crit per day?
It's 3 charges
Three charges.
that go every day at dawn.
That's fair.
I still have 1 charge.
You
Coming
know
out
what?
of invisibility though.
That's fair.
That's a
I'll leave it up to you
reaction.
if you would like to take this away from me.
No, hurt us, fine.
Yeah,
I
please.
just wanted you to know that I'm letting you do this.
Hey, and I'm just gonna let you know that one day an NPC is gonna see how useful that
Oh,
item
no.
is, and you're not gonna have it when you wake up. They're gonna be like, wow, I watched this person transform a near-death experience into a not-death experience. And I said, I need to have that. All right, so let's set the crit aside.
Oh, you can use it. I'm not gonna use it.
Oh, no, I am. I'm setting the dice aside.
Okay. Oh, that's what you meant. Oh no.
I am 1d10 short. Sorry. Does a 28 hit for Van?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Alright. 6.
Wait, let me
12,
check.
17, 21, 28, 32 piercing damage. Sorry. I need to add 1d10 because I didn't roll. Okay. 37 piercing damage. And then I'll make the second attack. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. For 20 piercing damage. And that is its turn.
That's it?
Yeah, I don't think I can teleport in the same turn.
Just 57 damage? That's nothing.
Hey,
That the best
Oh,
you can
very-
do, DM?
couldn't even take me down in one hit. They don't get sneak attack.
Zenar's standing back like, that's all you got? Well, Verban's just bleeding from the
Just, ugh. Hey, it'll be a different scenario when you're in darkness and they can hide as a bonus action. But that brings us to Baudel, who does nothing except for bleed. Ning.
Ning seeing this thing gore at their best buddy Verban feels a rage over them and will stand up using half their movement and then rush at it because, like, whatever, I've got 50 feet of movement, it's fine.
It's fair.
And
I will say this. I forgot. Verban, I need 2 athletics or acrobatics checks from you.
Okay. One's 19 plus 7.
That'll save.
So 26. And the other one is an 18.
Both will save. Okay. Sorry about that, Ning.
Nope, no worries.
Let's see. Okay, so it can't make an attack of opportunity on you because we're already within its reach. So you're safe.
Was I?
I think so.
No,
Wait,
I was down here.
Oh, nope, never mind. It's gonna take a swipe. I
I
thought
thought
you had
so.
passed out north of Sinra. That's on me. Does a 24 hit?
Sure does.
Oh, that's not too bad. Does 21 piercing damage help ya?
That hurts, but it's fine.
And you
I'm
are grappled.
Still up.
Oh, you're not grappled then. Roll me a save.
Nope. I'm still up. What am I rolling?
Either athletics or acrobatics to resist a grapple.
It's a 22.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. And kind of like takes that and is bleeding still, but sees their friend getting bleeding as bad and is just gonna go and blow a whole bunch of stuff. So first attack as they run up and kind of like bat the claw out of the way, even though it catches them, they're gonna drive it up into this thing's maw, hopefully, with a 20. That's a 13, so it's a 23.
That'll hit.
And then the second attack is a 17.
That will also hit, just barely.
So the first attack is going to be 8 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
I
okay.
will spend a key point make a Constitution saving throw, please,
Sure.
for an 11 DC. I don't
An
think
11.
it can fail, probably, but
Let's see. That is Constitution?
yeah, it'd be pretty dope if it did. Probably won't. But
16.
yeah. So the second one does 5 points of more magical bludgeoning damage, and then I will key point again. Flurry of blows. That's only a 13.
That will
Probably
not
doesn't
hit.
But the second one is a 20, so that'll hit.
That'll
Not
hit.
a natural 20, just a dirty 20. Roll another Constitution saving throw and take 9 damage, because I'm going to blow another key point for stunning
All
strike
right.
again.
Okay.
You're going to roll a nat 1 right now. Boom.
Nat 20, but close, for a total of
Fuck.
26.
Well, we
I
got
will-
one of those nat 20s out of there.
Would
so
you
it
like to
doesn't matter.
waste, or not waste, would you like to... Your call, I
Yeah,
will
what-
re-roll it.
Ning's going down, right?
No, Ning's got 5 HP. They're fine.
You're fine.
They're fine
all good.
unless your party can't kill this thing in the time it gets to
No,
them.
no. It's fine. It's fine.
So if I cancel the crit, would that reduce?
No,
how
there's no
much-
crit. There's no crit.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No. He
Yeah,
rolled,
yeah,
he
it was
rolled
just
a
a
nat
saving throw.
20 to resist my stunning strike. And that is Ning's turn as they try and bash at this thing to leave Verban alone. They might say... No, they don't say anything. They're too mad right now
Okay.
because they almost died, and they're also terrified,
Yep.
and their friends are being hurt, so they don't have any witty words to say at the moment.
Nandugan is going to grab their amulet and dash towards the giant dragon. As
Oh,
its maw is opening, and you see claws, like these creatures begin trying to pull something out of its gullet. So he's just gonna run 50 feet. That's his turn. Bonus action, actually, he will healing word Ning. The light of Doomathine watches over ya. You regain 5, 9, 12 HP.
Ning's pretty much indestructible. It's fine.
Yeah, of course. That's it for them. Verban, you are up.
Ooh, hey, this thing's looming right over me. It's visible now, right?
Oh yeah.
Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use crit for the first one.
Sure.
Because yeah, fuck, why not?
And you have the crossbow mastery feature, right?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
So that is 22
That'll hit.
points of damage. Well, no, that's the damage.
Oh.
It's a crit.
How do you
It's
do
22
this?
So this thing looming over Verban, he is bloodied. He has tried to keep his distance. Oh no. So he's like almost falling back with this heavy crossbow as he just fires it up through this thing's like jaw and comes out through its gooey noggin.
All right. Sinra.
Oh, I still got an extra
Oh,
attack.
you're right. You're right. Yeah. What would you like to do?
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot at the dragon.
All
since
right.
It's got claws coming out of its mouth. And nobody's attacked the dragon yet. Okay, that's fine.
Yep. No one has attacked it yet.
Okay. So that is a 24
That'll
to
hit.
hit. Okay. And that is 20 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Your quarrel strikes this dragon. A small splinter in a massive oak tree, if you will.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there any reaction to that whatsoever?
Let's see. Roll me a perception check. Free action. any of you that would like. That would be
Oh,
welcome.
sure, I'll do free things.
Free
The
things.
21. He's basically trying to determine, like, is this like shooting at a wall, like an inanimate object, or is this thing going to take damage like a creature would?
I got a 27.
27. 23.
19.
19. Okay. Zadar and Garak would... Oh, yeah. Garak perception. Got it. Would see that this thing reacts. Not like how a dragon would, but this is a entity within itself. It is not just a mere illusion. This is something that has been conjured here by whatever magics were in that scroll. Or by maybe the failure to cast the spell correctly, or what have you. The rest of you, hard to tell. Hard to tell if this is an actual creature, if this is an illusion. It could be a very powerful illusion. You saw Garak, who has dispelled things in the past, cast their dispelling effect and be unable to get rid of it. But yeah, Sinra.
I guess she will kind of steel herself and start moving forward. Over there. And then reach a hand up and... Oh. Sorry, I think I froze there for a second. She will reach a hand up and she'll touch. Does a 16 hit?
Nope. No, it
Yeah,
does
I
not.
didn't think it would. Yeah, no, that's all I've got. Cool.
Okay.
That's it.
Brodus.
I think Brodus will look at Zadar and look at Badel, who is just bleeding himself out right there, right?
Yeah.
And call over to Zadar and be like, "Is this guy dead?"
I mean, this guy's definitely still groaning. Like, but, gosh, okay. This is the moment where I have to think. Would Brodus set Badel free? I think out of
No,
all of you, that is the most
he's
likely
been-
character to do that.
Yeah, but I
got
think he's
yelled
been
at
getting a
so
little
much
more.
for it last time.
He's been getting more
He has-
sadistic
it's
over
true.
time.
That's true.
He let him go in the last session.
And
he yelled at
and
him
yeah,
a
and then
lot.
he got yelled at. So
And he's been
Roll
learning.
for it.
He's
Roll
been
for
learning
it.
from his.
that's true. Let's see. Maybe Fox is in the chat.
The rolled intelligence.
I think
check.
you're not giving him enough credit.
Okay. So I think healing someone might be the best action. At least for a bonus action. Healing word. I think he will bonus action heal Badel to keep them alive.
For like the crappiest heal you can give him.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It is just gonna be a level 1 healing word for 6 HP. Which, you know, helps substantially. All things considered. And then they are gonna Eldritch Blast this dragon twice, I think. Makes the most sense for me. Even though I don't think canonically they have used Eldritch Blast, I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast, because it's easy.
Yeah, he is. He said it looked like book writing.
Oh,
or
yeah. So one of his will hit. Alright. And I think maybe he'll move up 10 feet. That's it for Brodus. Sadar, you're up.
So in response to Burtis' question, Zadar would have just been like, leave the niche to die. And then just left, ran over here to his good buddy Verban, pardon me. And out of his medicine bag, he'll get out like a jar of like ointment and then just like run it through Verban's hair real quick. And for some reason it heals him. I don't know. For also 14 health. And say, we're not done yet.
He just does a full pompadour with his Nolbane.
Hot. Then I got what, like 5 more movement? I'll go back to here. Nod at Garak. And then separate from the party by bonus action dashing over here.
All right.
What was the healing, Denny?
14.
All right. Garak.
Garak indeed will start moving the spiritual weapon 20 feet closer. Eventually it'll hit something again. Let's see. Should we try again for the Dispel Magic?
Hey, you know what? If you'd like, we could go to break and get Garak in here.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get the man himself.
Yeah, the man, the myth, the legend. All right, we are going to be right back in probably... You know what? This is an intense fight. We should all get some hydration, get some snacks. So we'll be back in, let's say, 13 minutes.
That'll
put us at
7 minutes and 16 seconds.
Oh gosh, that's very niche. So we will be back shortly. I hope that you all grab yourself a snack and grab yourself something to munch on, and we'll be back. Take at least 15? What? That's insane. That's insane. 14 minutes max. So we'll be right back. See you, Steve. Hello everybody, we are back with some more D&D. I hope that you didn't get too many snacks, because you might get a bellyache. So, I hope you're ready for more dragon fighting? Where last we left our party, they were in the midst of combat with some weird tar creatures with long, spindly appendages, numerous legs, and long claws. And a dragon that had appeared on the far end of the wall after this spell went awry. Garok, you are up. Oh, you are muted. Oh, nope. There. Oh, now I can hear you.
And we already moved your spiritual weapon this turn, so it can't move again. But we left off with your action, so that's all you.
Yeah, Dispel Magic, 3rd level.
Alright. Roll me your spellcasting ability.
Spell level. Oh, please work. Please work. That did not work.
It did
Yeah,
not.
it's just 1d10 plus 4 for you.
Yep.
D20.
Yeah, d20.
Sorry, d20.
Roll a 1d10 plus 4. You'll never actually succeed.
You're the worst spellcaster ever.
You couldn't dispel your way out of something you were holding on to concentration of.
You sound like a villain from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, and so he fittingly rolls a 2.
Yep.
Yes.
Would you like to use one of your chat inspirations?
Of course.
Okay. Hey, you know.
Of course.
What does chat inspiration
A
give?
double 6. All right. It was meant to be.
That's how this is going.
Hey,
Oh, no.
it happens.
So is chat
That's how-
inspiration just an advantage?
Yeah, it's just advantage.
Oh, okay.
Make a roll at
Interesting.
advantage. Whereas a crit is just not that crit. Simple. But one day
Oh,
I might
it's
add some more
gross.
stuff in there. Like random magic items, random magic surge. If a, audience member donates me 100 subs, I will let them counterspell one spell any enemy or player cast for the rest of that campaign, once per session. Just be like, no, that doesn't work. But 100 subs is also like $500, so please don't donate that amount of money to me.
You
That's
really
a lot of
need
money.
to remember who you're talking to here, Grant.
That's a lot of money, L. Do not donate that much. Are the cards. Alright, so what does your Dispel Magic look like, Garok?
It's basically kind of like he claps the shield and it swirls into just this black vortex and it just expands almost endlessly until there's just sparkles of just voidness. And he sends it off and it just kind of just envelops whatever creature it's supposed to cover.
Okay. Yeah, so it covers this massive wingspan, this maw of the dragon that is kind of pulling itself into the room itself. And for a second, that void blots out the tar and then is just absorbed as a clawed, scaled front leg begins to reach through the tar into the room, gouging into the tar pit on the floor with long, slaking claws.
Mm.
Must end this now. And he just moves forward,
All right.
matching up with just behind to the left of Sinra.
All right. The claws that were clawing out of this beast's mouth begin to emerge. It is another one of these creatures. And it... And reaches out with legs that step almost impossibly wide as it steps out of the maw and the tar, standing upright. Let me put that onto the battle map. Oh, that's not it.
Ah!
Sorry. Ah!
Not again.
And I'm just gonna go to... I'm just gonna put one of them right there. Just reuse them. Why not?
Recycle. Shows you care.
Exactly.
No.
And the dragon, as this thing is deposited, shuts its mouth for a second, its maw closing. And you hear... Hopefully this works. You all can't hear this, but I can.
Did you put it on roll 20?
It was a voice mod. You'll have to watch the VOD to get it, I guess.
Oh,
I just laughed at you.
okay.
In a dark, sinister tone that my voice cannot naturally get.
Chat heard it.
You can
so-
set that up through Zoom as well.
Oh.
You can select, if you go to select a microphone, you select voice mod. And then we hear it.
Okay. Let's try this again real quick.
Awesome.
Yep, that worked.
There we go.
Excellent.
Here we go.
Yeah, just stay on that for the rest of... Burn that grim love.
That brings us to Baudel. And then, so Ning, you are up. There, you know what? I'm gonna switch back.
No!
When I need to do it, I will do it.
It's like, don't nobody say anything. Just leave it for the rest. Oh, Ning is Ning's gonna get hit again. Damn it. Yeah.
If you'd like to reconsider your choices.
Nope. It's too late. Ning's not.
Third time's the charm, I
mine.
guess.
Yeah.
Does a 24 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. Does, how does 23 damage, piercing damage do you?
I'll just move Ning back to there because
Oh.
they're down again.
Well, you're grappled.
Fine. Okay.
Mm.
That too. 23?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
23 damage.
I can't remember the last time I rolled death saving throws, so let's see how this
It's gonna be
goes.
soon.
All right. Good turn, Ning.
All right, Nandugan is seeing you go down. They are actually going to go over to you. And they're gonna use Cure Wounds.
They just mount me.
Yeah, they just stand over your body with just a mace. But they are going to... You know what? They are a pretty powerful cleric. They're gonna maybe expend a higher level spell slot than they have so far. Where did all my d8s go? Alright, well, you know what? You regain... Oh, never mind. One sec. .30 HP.
HP.
HP! as they lay a hand on you, their hand glowing with this illuminating light, fighting against the darkness of this room that is beginning to encroach upon you.
I'm still grappled though, right?
You are
Yeah.
still grappled. They can't break that grapple, but they can at least make sure that you're alive.
Yep. That
As they
works.
I think they reach out and try to grab onto your shell as you're being grappled.
But
And
they grab
yeah, and
the
they're
part that broke off, and their hand
yeah,
just
they're
slips.
too close to pry off this creature off of you, but they are close enough to at least get a spell off. And that's it for them. For Ban.
Is the new slimy boy is that within 5 feet of the dragon? I can't tell.
15.
They, plop
10
him out?
feet.
10 feet. All right. I have horde breakers though. That only counts if they're within 5. All right. I'm gonna take shots at the dragon and really hang back. Hope that Brodus maybe heals me up a bit because I'm not getting back to that fray. There is a nice little barricade of playable characters right in here. So, yeah, unless that thing decides to teleport and hit me again, which probably will. All right, then yeah, I will do 2 attacks towards the big gooey dragon.
Okay.
That is and I'm gonna do sharpshooter for both. So it's 19 and a 22.
Against the dragon.
Yes.
First one will miss, second one will hit.
Okay. So 19.
Um,
Okay. Then that is going to be 16 points of magical piercing.
Okay.
Got it.
Sinra.
I think she will. Let's see. How many people are close to me? In 30 feet. Oh, hey. For Ban, you're within 30 feet. Okay. I think she'll kind of hunker down and look at these enormous things looming over them and kind of bellow out, steel yourselves. And she will cast Bless on all of the player characters that she can reach. So Garak, Ning, herself, and Burban. And then she will move up into 5 feet from this thing to help Zadar.
Thank you.
And stare up at it with her weapon in hand, because that was her action.
All right.
I think Zed was within 32.
Not of her. She was over there.
I think so.
Yeah, she was right there. So that's he's right. Oh, it's 35. Never
Oh,
mind.
yeah, Zadar one.
It's one spot away. Never mind.
Oh.
According to plan. I mean, what?
Brodus has some
Sorry, it
spells
froze there
left.
for a second. But fair enough. She will not bless herself. She will bless Zadar instead.
Oh no, we determined that he was out of range.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually,
but she
yeah,
could
I
have
guess
moved 10
move.
feet
Oh,
and then
that's
cast
true.
it.
Fair. Okay.
So
Sure.
she could have hit him.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Gosh.
Sorry.
I'm looking at Brodus' spells. I'm charm person. Probably not gonna work.
Not with that attitude.
Definitely not. So I think Brodus is just gonna healing word at 3rd level. Who's looking pretty not great?
I think Verban's his friend.
Yeah, I think he'll move up behind Verban and healing word at 3rd level. You regain 9 HP. And let's see, actions. What actions do you have? I think that. Oh, he's not close enough. So that won't help. So Eldritch Blast it is.
Bing bong.
Both will miss.
Oof.
And that is it for Brodus. Brodus just lets off these two arcing blasts of green energy, and they just sink into the wall with like a squelch.
Mhm.
Bring us to Zadar. Garak, you are on deck.
Great. Zed will see an opening, he hopes, and charge in by using his bonus action to dash because he needs to go an extra 5 feet to get next to this thing. And then I'm gonna use my inspiration that I have to roll with advantage on my stab move.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I got a 12.
With advantage? Oof.
Oh, but
That-
2 and a 4.
Ooh.
So
That will not hit.
I did not calculate that appropriately. But hey, he'll be like, well, good effort, keep it up, to himself, and then back up with the rest of his movement that he has from dashing. The end.
All right. Garak is up.
First, he's going to do spiritual weapon.
All right, so you have it right there. I made it a little skull.
Yeah, it's cute. Love it. Oh, come on. Oh, I'll just roll it. It's not being nice to me. It's definitely not. Oh, there it is. 25 to hit
That'll hit.
for 5 force.
That will deal damage.
Oh.
And
Zadar would have had a bless.
Even with a
Yeah,
12, even with
I
a
rolled
1d4, it was not going to be.
Got it.
I rolled a 1 on the bless.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh.
oh boy. And he's going to. He don't have any more level 3 slots, does he, Sinra?
So this is technically the same day as that other fight, so I don't know why
Yeah.
your spell slots. You might have one left.
I'm just going to use the one, and he's just insistent that this is an illusion. And he's going to, again, move off to the side. Maybe. Move
Okay.
off just out of range, and focus again on that dragon as much as he can. This, you do not belong here. And he will roll again.
Would you like to use a chat inspiration?
Yes.
Okay. DC is 17.
All right. Oh, man. That's rough.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hey.
Woo!
18. DC is 18. Where it
You're
was
right.
last
Sorry. Yeah.
time.
DC 18. It was an 8th.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for making it worse, El.
Oh my gosh! L sailing you down the river.
All right. One more.
Oh!
Yes! Baby?
Oh, a 16 plus 4. All right. Let's change the music up, shall we?
You would have had bless. The first one would have worked.
Oh.
I know, but
Hey.
I called it beforehand anyway.
That's true. Yeah.
Hey, that's fair. All right, let's.
I wouldn't take any chances.
The. Oh, sorry. I need to get my voice mod.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. This can only end well.
Oh no, you dispelled it into a bigger dragon.
So, the dragon stops as your spell goes off. The tar begins to recede, falling from the walls, the floor, into the cracks of the very mortar beneath you, vanishing. The dragon begins to slowly slink back into the wall. However, there is a malevolence behind its gaze, as it flicks its serpentine neck to regard all of you. I am death. I am the inevitable. I am coming for all.
And just like that, it slinks and the tar falls that made up this dragon to the floor. The creature that you have been fighting remains.
Oh, and it's its turn. That's
Yeah.
cool. It's holding
Luckily,
Ying in its hand.
and luckily, it can only make attacks on people it's grappling. Hey, them's the rules. I didn't write them. And you are downed. No, you are conscious, but prone. So every attack is with advantage.
Yeah.
First attack is a 23 to hit.
Just barely.
Just barely. Okay.
By
For
5.
18 piercing damage. The second one is only going to be a 14.
No, 14 doesn't.
Alright, that is its turn.
Just swallow me whole?
So what it does is actually, you're lying on the ground, I think it digs its claws into your sides. You can hear the shell cracking as its nails begin to drive in, and it, like, wrenches you up from the ground, using its nails as it's digging in towards your midsection and kind of lifts you up above its head, either to slam you down like, you know, a otter slams clams on a rock. It looks like it's about to do that to you on the floor.
Oh, good. Nice little deep tish.
And that is it. Badel does nothing because they're tied up. Ning, it's your turn.
I'm gonna panic, and I'm real sorry, person that tried to heal me. And oh nope, that's pointless because I'm 15 feet away.
You're already in its
never mind.
attack range, so it doesn't get a reaction. Unless...
Yeah, but I'm grappled, so I guess I gotta use my action to try and get out of the grapple.
Yeah, you could, or you could just make a attack if you want.
No, because I'm grappled 15 feet away from it, so
Yeah.
I can't really attack something that's 15 feet.
It's true because your movement, your speed is a 0, so you can't even get up from being prone, really.
19.
19 will break the grapple.
Well, it's contested, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, grappling.
Yeah,
is
it's a
usually
DC escape
contested.
when you first do it. You're right.
Yeah.
It's just the first time this thing has actually grappled anybody.
You
That's
have
not true.
less-
The other one grappled me.
You have less. You could. Roll...
It's an ability check, not a saving throw. So
Okay.
bless is only attacks and saving throws.
23.
Yeah. So I just struggle pitifully in its grasp. Feel a little squirmy. Squirm.
Alright, that's...
I'll use my bonus action to drop my last key point and go into patient defense, though.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. So I'll realize I can't squirm away from it, so I will just focus my mind to help defend any attacks that it does to me. Yeah.
Alright. And then Duggan is gonna run up and take a hit, probably, knowing their AC. 24 to hit, yeah, that's gonna hit him. 23 damage. They are going to swing their mace. And they're gonna hit. 4.
Oh boy.
Yeah, oh boy. 7 damage. That's it for them. Just hit it with a mace. I think they try to slam at the hand that's holding Ning. Just like trying to break it off. Does not work. Which brings us to Verban.
Yeah, lame. Who just does weapon attacks with their turn? Anyway, so I'm
anyways,
actually
there's
going
two
to
weapon
use.
attacks.
The dragon wall is gone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's just the weapon. Okay. Then I'm going to use Blood Frenzy, which is a racial trait, which means I can only attack this goopy boy, but it gives me advantage. on all
Okay.
attacks. So, still going to do Sharpshooter. So first attack, sure hope it's better than that. Hey, it was better than that. That's a 19 to hit,
That'll hit.
and second attack. Happy with that 17 instead of the 1. Is 20, a dirty 20 to hit,
That'll also hit.
and damage is 17. I haven't even. So the first one is 20 points of damage,
Okay.
and the second one is 23.
All right. Anything else?
I believe that is it. for me.
All right, Sinra, you are up.
Okay. I'm a subvert all expectations and slash this thing with my weapon. 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Hey there,
Double
fellow
thumbs up.
half-caster.
For 8 damage, and I am out of spell slots, so there will be no smite.
All right, and is this the magical?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Noted.
And then I will bonus action for literally the same roll, 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
8. Same
8.
amount of damage. Okay, 8 damage. Yeah.
All right, this thing looks like it's not having a great time.
Yeah, me either. Thing. Me either.
Brodus is going to Eldritch Blast. Like the warlock they were always meant to be. Both will hit for a total of 10 force damage. And that's it for Brodus. Sidar, you're up.
All right, this is the one, everybody. Here I go. Wee, come in. I'm gonna get it this time.
Get it.
Roll a 1.
Oh my gosh! Oh, anything else?
Calm down, Brodus. Dang.
Yeah, Brodus
Bonus
can't.
action dagger attack. Offhand. Because screw it. I rolled a 2.
Ouch.
Are you
Brodus.
sure that curse is gone?
Yeah, the Brodus curse has simply been passed on to another player.
Boy, I got 5 more feet. I'll just move forward here to distract. I'm a distraction. Distract
Distract him. All right, Garak, you are up.
Spiritual weapon. Horn comes in for the hurt, the pain. Oh, no.
Oh, it looks like the curse
Oh.
has moved on to another target with that nat 1.
It's roaming. It's going everywhere.
Fox is in the chat
and-
just ritually casting this. He's like,
Hmm. he is. Yeah. From there, he will cast Chill Touch.
Okay.
From there, he will cast Chill Touch. Once I find it. There it is.
That'll hit.
18.
Yep, that'll
7.
hit. 7 damage. And it is what type of damage? Cold?
Necrotic.
Okay.
Why would you think Chill Touch does cold damage?
I
you
don't
fool?
know.
Right?
Yeah,
It's
You
neither
would
chill
think.
nor is it a touch spell.
yeah.
It is the worst named spell in D&D.
Yes.
It's the
Very
godom
much.
of D&D spells.
Yes.
All right. Anything else, Grok?
He now that the big scary dragon is gone, he is he'll just move around the battlefield just a little bit, and
Okay.
I'll end there.
All right. So this thing with Ning still in tow lifts Ning up ever higher, and that slack begins in its jaw. Its throat bulging as it lets out this scream. I need everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw. DC 14.
Ew.
Everyone except Baudel, who is out of range. Well, Brodus fails.
Ning fails too, even with the D4.
Yeah, I got a D4.
Rocks 26.
All right.
Plus 3 is 10.
Is this a spell? This isn't a spell.
This is a ability.
Okay.
Whew!
Fine.
Oh no!
Not the backdrop.
All right.
This
So
is what happens when
curse.
you roll dice with your whole body.
So
So
Ning
curse
fails.
has DC?
14.
I failed.
Okay.
Hold on, I might
Alright.
do this if I roll a
Verban,
4
what
on
was
this
your roll?
bless. Oh,
18.
18. All right. Sinra and Ning, you take 34 necrotic damage,
Love it.
as do I.
and Zadar, and this thing with Ning in tow is gonna teleport.
Don't you
30, 34? Is that what you said?
34.
How dare you?
I'm sure you see all the black veins protruding and the shell start to gray as Ning goes limp again as it teleports away.
Yuck.
And
Ew.
let's see.
Brodus
Does that
is
take
at 10
damage?
hit points.
Oh, Brodus. All right.
Oh, is that all?
Does not say that this is an action, but I don't feel like being a dick. So, I'm not gonna make 2 claw attacks on Ning and kill them. So, it doesn't say it's an action, but I feel it should be an action.
I mean, do what
created
you're
this
gonna do, man.
okay.
You created this character.
We
do
we
one.
don't pull punches around here.
Yeah, but also, I think that it's just gonna make 1. So that'll be 2 failed saving throws on your part. You still have the rest
Yep.
of the turn. That's how I'm gonna play it. It
Oh
doesn't.
no, it's my turn too.
Oh no!
All right.
Wait,
Let's-
no, it's Baudel, who is still alive and near you. It's tied up. I actually have to look at Baudel's character sheet because I think they might be able to actually do something they just haven't this entire fight. They have 1.
I mean, we're leaving it up to the dice. I'm okay with that.
Okay, he has 1 spell slot. Okay. So Baudel, after all this time, is going to use a bonus action to Misty Step out of the chair. Because this thing is coming at him and is terrifying.
That's true, actually.
Like, and
Yes.
he's had enough of this. He has been near death several times, so he is going to Misty Step as a bonus action and go 30 feet, 30 feet, 30 feet, 30 feet. Go there. And then he is going to cast a spell. No, he's not.
Ow.
You guys took his wand, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
oh my god. it's
never
not-
mind.
If he had one, I mean, he lost his book. If he had any type of spellcasting focus,
I don't think you guys searched everything he had though. I believe it was like a 17.
Yeah,
Zadar
no,
was about
Zadar
as
did.
thorough as Zadar
Oh,
could
yeah.
be.
Oh,
Zadar
yeah.
went through his pockets twice.
Okay, never mind. He can't even Misty Step. He's stuck.
Beast. Oof.
All right.
Wait. Can he cast a spell if he already had it prepared?
If it's just a verbal component, you can cast. But
Yeah,
just-
he
Yeah,
can't do
Misty Step. Yeah,
semantic
Misty
or-
Step does work because it's only verbal.
yeah.
If there's no
Yes.
component to it, you don't need an arcane focus.
And then you know what?
I mean, probably just gonna keep running.
You know
Oh,
what?
get outta
His
here.
best bet is trying to save Ning. Really? Maybe. No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's getting away. It's getting away. He teleports 30 feet. That's his turn.
Roll
Good
that
luck, Ning.
dice. Roll
Yeah.
that dice.
Do you want to roll with chat inspiration or not?
No, not for a death save. That's dumb.
Okay, so. Alright.
I'm gonna.
Close.
I'm gonna take a picture and put it in our private
It's
chat.
a nat 1, isn't it? It's either a nat 1 or a nat 20.
It's
Or it's a 10.
It's neither.
It could be anything.
It could,
It
yeah,
could be
it could be
anything.
anything on a scale of 1 to 20.
It's not though. I just
It's
want
a
this to be
21.
legit for posterity reasons.
A 4.
Austerity.
Alright. Do you want me to describe it, or would you
Yeah,
like
I'm
to...
gonna let
or-
you because
are
I'm
you
a
sure?
little emotional right now. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm a professional.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a professional,
You know,
okay?
I need... Let me
That's
get
so.
some sad music for you then. Because... You know, that's... This is the first character death.
Everything is fine. Oh, man, it's so fitting with who we fought too. That.
Alright,
Okay.
I've got the music.
So likely kind of bouncing in and out of consciousness as this thing lets out that screech and the pain overcomes Ning and the teleport happens, and as the claws rake against, probably ripping half of the shell off, I would assume, as it was already weakened from damage it had sustained from previous creatures. The two last things Ning thinks about passing through their brain before the lights inevitably fade is their sister, Queer, who unfortunately they had separated from the reason now seeming so silly and unimportant, and the fact that they'll never get to make amends with her. But the realization that being pulled into Eldeth's embrace, we'll finally get to see the 19 other members of their family that were taken by a creature similar 15 years ago when Ning was just a little hatchling. And though there's some trepidation and worry, a look of relief and a smile probably comes across their face, knowing that they were able to take the hits to help their friends and get to see their family again.
Alright. Nundugan sees this. They cannot get to you. They're gonna dash, trying to close the distance. For Bam.
Well, first thing Verban saw was Baudel think about helping Ning, and then not. So, fuck him, I guess. I'm gonna take a shot at him. That was a crit, fittingly.
You don't even need to roll damage. How
Yep.
do you do this?
Just base this, where the skull meets the spine. It was, yeah. He had his chance to do something good.
Baudel goes
And then,
down quick.
second shot at this thing that just killed me. It's an 18.
That'll hit.
And that is a 17. That's
Okay. It is still standing. Sinra.
Oh, good. I can reach it. Okay. I will charge over. Out of spell slots. Out of everything, really. And I guess I will try and slash this boy. Okay. It's a 23 and a 25 to hit.
Both will hit.
So that is 13 damage. And then 7 damage.
It is still
So
standing.
20. That's my action movement and bonus action. So
Brodus, I'm gonna roll a perception check because I don't think necessarily Brodus knows that Ning is dead. So, yeah, 12. Brodus is going to cast Healing Word at 3rd level on Ning, and nothing is going to happen. And Brodus is then going to Eldritch Blast twice. Missing both. But we won't shame Brodus for missing both. Not with this music going on. Zadar, you are up. Garak, you are on deck.
You shouldn't shame anybody for missing a lot of times in a row, I
Yes.
think.
Yeah, definitely.
As it makes another attempt at using a bonus action to dash to close the distance, and boy, I sure hope I hit this guy once. Does an 18 hit?
That does hit.
Oh my god. Alright, so I still have the holy water on this thing.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do 2d6 radiant, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 piercing. So it's gonna be, oh, how about that? I guess that's good. I rolled 10 radiant damage, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 piercing damage.
As your blade sweeps through this creature, cutting deep into it, Ning still hanging limply off its claws, it collapses in a heap.
Finally got him.
Ning does not get up.
Mm.
Van's gonna run over and try to pick him up.
I was gonna ask, yeah, are we still...
You are no longer in initiative order.
Okay, then yeah.
I will turn and kind of roar in Nandugan. That's his name.
Yeah, Nandugan.
Roar in his face. Can't you do something?
I may be able to.
Do it!
Nandugan's gonna look at Garak. Because And Duggan is aware that Garak is a servant of Null. And then Duggan reaches into their vestments and pulls out a necklace with a diamond and tosses it towards you, Garak. This is easily a diamond worth more than the amount you need for resurrection. They were your friend? Do you have the power to?
Even if I were, he didn't want this. He looks at the diamond itself. Just stares at it, tosses it back to Nindugan.
Duggan catches it and then offers a nod and... Alright. And he's gonna cast Speak with Dead on Ning. I just want to make sure, yeah. Range of 10 feet, so he moves 10 feet over to Ning, and he wipes some of the blood and the tar off Ning's face. Rolls them up, and begins to cast a spell. Ning's eyes flutter open, and he asks, "Is there anything you would like your friends or myself to do for you?"
Lay my body to rest with Elda, with nature. Don't leave me down here.
And Duggan will look to all of you. Is there any... You can ask two more. Is there any question you would like to ask your friend? Now is the time.
Maybe if he could be more specific. I don't want to just toss his body in a river or something if that's not appropriate.
I feel like Garrick would probably know who Eldath is, being a cleric of a different deity.
Yeah.
He's probably got some religious knowledge of the other deities. Eldath is the deity of nature.
Yep, the green goddess.
Yeah, the green goddess. So probably like the exact opposite of Garak's deity.
Yeah, one's like warm, nice, and the other one's
Yeah.
like, existence is just a temporary status. Like, there is nothingness afterwards. Like, alright, well, their name is Ning, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Ning, your companions are here with me. Is there anything you would like to tell each of them?
Only for Ben. Though I guess it applies to everybody in the group. Remember that in the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years.
Then Duggan will look to all of you If you have any question, this is the last question you will get. Verban, I can hear you talking, I just can't hear what you're saying.
We can see you talking, but we
Yeah.
can't hear you.
Oh, weird.
Oh, now I can
There
hear
you
How
go.
would you like to remember? How would you like us to remember you best?
Ming's face kind of ponders for a second, and they smile and just say, "Try again, fail again, fail better."
The spell fades, and the body resumes this very distinguished pose, this very relaxed, comfortable, like Ning had fallen asleep. Ning, your eyes wake up, like waking up from a dream for the first time. You are in this verdant green field. You can hear the sound of running water. You can hear the sound of laughter. And 40 feet from you are 19 familiar faces. And you see your mother, your father. We are so proud of you. And they open their arms for a hug.
Ming will go to them.
And that is where we are going to end tonight's session. We're going to take a quick break and then we'll do sign-offs, alright? So we'll be back in like 3 minutes. And to do sign-offs. So we'll see you in a few. I should add one that's like a grandma's crying screen. hi everybody. Let's get some non-sad music going.
Yeah, cheer it up a little bit.
Yeah. Ooh.
Jeez.
You know. All right. What about? Let's see.
You got Happy by Pharrell, or will you get DMC?
I think I'd get
I think we're gonna leave Elf to sign off last this time, right?
That's fair. What about? I think
You
this is-
burning.
If y'all need to take this out on me, you do it every other Tuesday. On whatever I throw at you. But I'll go first. Hi everybody. My name is Graham, and I apparently can't pick good music, but that's besides the point. I was your wonderful, wonderful DM tonight. And I had a pleasure of DMing with all these wonderful people. Every other week, we get to come here and share a Tuesday together. But outside of today, every other week that we are not here, I DM the Anarion's Rest campaign at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. On Fridays, we play Goldshine Investigations, which I play Harrison Heroes in our wonderful campaign that is DM'd by Anonymous. Outside of that, on Mondays, you can find me doing various random things. Usually it's an MMO of some sort, like Guild Wars 2, New World, maybe some League of Legends if you want to stretch MMORPG a little bit. But we play all sorts of games with friends and our community. Outside of that, we have a one-shot prepared for tomorrow or Thursday. I'll have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure we have a one-shot scheduled to go live with a horror theme. So I hope you tune in. But outside of that, you can find me here. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me anywhere with the name Graham Crackers or Graham Crackers with a 1 after it. And I will hand it off to Troke.
Hello, I'm Troke. I play Garok, the Lizardfolk Death Cleric tonight. You can find me on social media by the same name, Troke. No big projects coming up yet. I might got some things brewing up in the near future, so I'll just leave it at that and off to Derek.
Everybody, I'm Derek Sword. Most of my projects are on hold right now, but if you want to find me and any of the stuff that I do, the best place is Twitter at dsword16. For the time being, the 2 campaigns I'm part of are this one and also the Friday game that Graham mentioned, Goldshine Investigation Agency, where I also play a monstrous race, play a swampy bugbear druid rogue named Griaz. Another project that is also currently on hold, but I definitely recommend you check out the backlog for, is Monster Crush. It's a podcast I do with my friend Heavenly, where we talk about different cryptids and creatures and their history and their lore, and also how fucking sexy they are. So if you like smooching monsters, check out all the episodes of Monster Crush, which can be found wherever podcasts are found. And with all that said, I will hand it off to Pharaoh.
Hey guys, I am Pharaoh. I played Sindra Starmain today, the Leonin Warlock Paladin. You can also find me here on Fridays. Now that I'm done moving and I'm married, I'll be back playing. And I will be playing Yutaka, the Water Genasi Cleric Rogue. I might have a problem with multi-classing. But that aside, you can find me on Twitter at Ferocious, which is the same as the link in the chat, and I will pass it off to Vinny.
Hi, I'm Vinny. I played Zadar. He's Dragonborn. He's a rogue. That's it. Those are the 2 things he is. There are no other things to know about it. You can find me in either my house or my friend Nick's house. It's like 20 minutes from where my house is, so just keep that. You plug that into your Google Maps, and that should work. Where I run a home campaign that takes place in Forgotten Realms, and I recently basically TPK'd their whole party with a black dragon named Boglord Orthex. Because they didn't prepare very good. Only one of them had resistance to acid, so Get wrecked, nerds, is what I said to them. Anyway, I'm done talking now. We're gonna throw it off to tonight's show star, shining so bright. L Street.
Back to
Gaming.
Graham. Yeah, thanks, Vinny. I'm L. I go by L Street Gaming. I played the dearly now departed Ning Turtle Monk. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch at L Street Gaming. Mostly, though, you can find me in the Free Forge, which is a awesome platform that I have been lucky enough to be brought on to help run with some really wonderful people in the tabletop RPG community. We currently are going through applications for new shows and new content to be on the Free Forge Twitch TBA. We did just last week announce a new show coming to Twitch on Wednesday evenings called Stay Alive, so stay tuned for more information on that. And you can also join the Discord at www.thefreeforge.com, and you have just over 12 hours left to sign up for various games and events that we have coming up in our next charity drive that is happening in the middle of November, where we are going to be raising money for Toys for Tots. You can sign up to play golf with your friends with myself on the Free Forge Twitch to not kick off the event, but the first streamed event after holding action when the event starts. And other than that, just come hang out because it's a wonderful place full of lots of awesome people. Right now, this is the only live campaign I'm on, but coinciding with the charity event that Free Forge is doing, I am bringing my stream back. So look out for the schedule that's going to be dropping soon. I'm going to be coming back starting with piratey games because I really feel like playing the Curse of Monkey Island series again. So stay tuned for info on that and come hang out with me. Thank you so much, Graham, for everything, and all the players for being awesome tonight, despite what happened. And I love y'all. Thanks.
So, we are gonna go raid We Are Nerdsmith. Elle, usually I pick what we tell them. I think you get to pick what we tell We Are Nerdsmith tonight.
Oh, gosh. I got nothing. Just tell them to remember to love themselves. Because we always tell everybody else that we love them, but we all need to remember to love ourselves too. So yeah, let's tell them to love themselves.
All right. So we are gonna go raid We Are Nerdsmith, who are playing some awesome D&D. Thank you everyone who joined us tonight. Love to have you here and love to share all these memories and all of these sessions with you. So thank you so very much, and we'll see you soon. So until then, stay happy, stay healthy. Bye for now.